All right, welcome back. I'm a detective now, and like I told you at realcopstoriesvideos.com, we're up to 259 or so stories about all kinds of stuff, narcotics, vice, you name it. But a lot of stuff is pranking mostly supervisors. Pranking never stops. We had a guy I work with, and he was from, I think, Visalia, or Fresno area. Had a large head. Okay, now, you have any kind of body deformity in there, these are all A officers, stand by, okay? Had a guy that had kind of like a pointed head. The guys call him a freeway cone, the orange cones to the freeway. They told me I had a big head, which I do. This guy's head's bigger than mine. And so, I'm trying to condense all these things we do to this poor guy. He's a really nice guy from the country. Oh my gosh. And but he was pretty funny too. He would do practical jokes also. So when his birthday would roll around, he'd come to work and there would be some birthday presents for him on his desk. And somebody would wait until we're all in there, and there's like 30, 40 of us in there. And then somebody would come out and say, hey, somebody left this for you. Okay. So you open it up, it's one of those big sunglasses, the big ones like this. And he goes, thanks a lot. Everybody's laughing. He doesn't know where it comes from. Somebody just packaged it. And open up another one. Big package. Open it up. It's one of those foam football helmets, football hats. The large cowboy foam hats that you see at like fairs, county fairs. Huge. And everybody's laughing. Oh, thanks a lot. And then the guys are going, is it going to fit? Oh, man, Well, he started by telling us a story one time. We're sitting in the room one day waiting for something to happen in the office. He says that we're making stories about his head. And I say things like, it's sad because his dad owns a turtleneck factory and he can't take it over because he can't put his head through the turtleneck. And everybody's laughing about that. Okay, so then he says, yeah, I got a big head. And I go, yeah, what the heck? And I got one too. Okay. And then he says that he was playing he wanted to play football in Fresno somewhere, high school football. And they couldn't find a helmet for him. So they had to cut two helmets in half, had to cut one helmet in half, two helmets. Cut one helmet in half, cut a strip down the other one, and then glue it together so it was wider for his head. And we laughed so hard about that. It was so sad. He says, yeah, I wasn't sure of the safety of it because it was glued together. Well, did you actually play first string? No, I wasn't that fast. And it was pretty funny. And then I played with a guy golf one time, and on the tee box, they had a tee box and the next tee box in front for like the ladies, and then it goes off. Well, there were a bunch of pigeons down there, and he took a swing. He wasn't very good at golf. Took a swing, hit a line drive like this far off the ground, hit the pigeon right in the head. The ball goes that way, pigeon flies around. There's 18 guys waiting to line up the tee off here, and we're going, oh my gosh, So he just goes, oh well. He walks up to the pigeon. It's on the ground. He goes like that and throws it down. We're going, oh come on, because we're all city guys. Oh man, come on. He goes, hey, I raised chickens. That bird's in violent pain. His eyes were coming out of his head. So we eliminate their pain by doing that. We all looked at each other. And now the body stopped moving. And it's a pigeon, guys. It's a flying rat. But anyway, so that's the kind of guy he was. Very caring, told a lot of jokes. Okay, one night I'm working the desk, and I was in charge of dispatch for only narcotic frequency. And I'm sitting there, and it's boring. It's like 8 o'clock at night. I know my squad's out there working. I want to be with them, but I got assigned in here. So I go, I'll do something here. So I know on this radio, no one listens but narcotic officers. And there's like 7 squads out there working all over the city, all over the county. So I go, So he was driving a green Malibu. So I go, interesting. So I go, idle hands, right? Devil's Workshop. So I go, okay. I key the microphone. Attention all units. And they're all going to, what is that? Because that never goes out like that. This isn't a police radio for police car, for patrolman. This is for narcotics only. This is over kind of like, I need backup for you're doing a search warrant, or could you call my wife because, my wife's pregnant, or, this is for inner communication of just narcotic guys. Stand by. I wait. I go, all units. Ira Patrol reports a green Malibu heading westbound on Interstate 10. Appears to be a large man in a bear suit driving westbound. Use caution, he's armed and dangerous. Then I hear guys broadcasting, laughing on the radio, laughing. And then afterwards, what if my captain's listening? Oh shoot, oh well, what the heck, that's the way it goes. And then one last thing, I'm trying to condense all these stories about him. He would get pranked, and I did this one. In the day, June Allison was alive, and she used to do Depend diaper commercials, okay? And in her commercials, you could call in for a free sample. Well, come on, you know. So I called in and said, I'm this guy, and I'm kind of concerned about getting it at home because I'm embarrassing. My wife doesn't know. I mean, all kinds of BS story about my wife doesn't know I'm incontinent and all this stuff. Could you send it to my workplace? Oh, sure. Make sure you label on the outside, you know, Detective so-and-so. Okay. Oh, really? You're a police? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, no, you know. So, and she just felt so sorry for me. I said, okay, fine, thank you. Would you like the regular or extra absorbent? Send me the extra absorbent. Okay, no problem. Oh my gosh. So you're not supposed to get personal mail in the department. What happens? It comes into a mail room. Everybody sees it. It goes to an area where it sends off to us. Then it goes to another area. Everybody sees this thing. There's no secret. And then it winds up being. It comes into the office, and there's a lady that handles all the mail, and she's Miss Blabbermouth. You know, she'll tell everybody. She goes, "Hey, you got a package here with the pen diapers." I mean, what are you doing? I didn't know it sent for it. It got your name on it. Oh, it's so fun. Everybody's laughing. I felt sorry for the guy, but I didn't because he would prank also. And he pranked me and all this stuff. So that was pretty funny. Okay. And so the pranks never stopped, never end. You know. And what's funny was he had no sense of direction, which you think if you're going to work surveillance following people, you should know direction. We'd go out on a location. He'd be late, and we'd give him the cross streets. He'd get in the area. We're at the corner of 1st and 2nd Street. Okay. You see him drive by. Ooh. Ooh. Where are you guys at? The boss would go, right in front of you. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he did that all the time. It was pretty funny because he just, I don't know why, and we gave him a Thomas guide, which is a map guide, told him the major cross streets. He still couldn't, once he got in the mix of following someone, he was excellent at it. Very good, top surveillance guy. But getting there, it was just funny. And you're not supposed to go by the house. He'd be driving back and forth. Where are you guys at? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so good guy, had good pranks. But I think the bear costume one was the best one. Everybody came in later words after that, and said, man, that was the funniest thing I ever heard. And I said, anybody here besides, command staff hear that? They go, nah, they're home in bed. But we're out in the middle of nowhere. We're this little all you just stand by thing. We're going, what are they doing? And then we hear that, oh, it's so-and-so you're talking about. They all knew it was him. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that story, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.